Now that I've started recording, hello and welcome to Tom's E3 Bethesda thing. I'll be talking with Galm about stuff about Bethesda as the stuff comes up. Hey, and Morgan's in the chat. Hey, Morgan. God, I forgot you had that command. Morgan, Gregory Griggity O'Grady, the son of Tom. Jesus. I'm assuming we're gonna be doing the same thing where we'll watch the conference and like commentate on it. I'll be taking notes on like what games are shown, and then afterwards we'll do like a small discussion on the games that are being shown. I also am putting asterisks next to the games that I kind of have like an interest in. Which for the last one it was Ori and the Will of the Wisps and Middle Earth: Shadow of War. Is the game's gonna be highlighted in the reaction videos, maybe? No, it's not, the reaction videos are just gonna be the full streams. Did I like Fallout 4? I didn't have much experience going into the Fallout games. A lot of people were disappointed with it. I thought it was okay because I had never played a Fallout game before. I never extensively played a Fallout game before, I should say. I played a little bit of 3 and a little bit of New Vegas when they first came, or not when they first came out, but when I was in college. Oh, is there there's like a specific game category for Bethesda, I think. Yep, Bethesda E3. All right, I'm gonna switch to that. God, can I hit the P key, please?
Alrighty, hello, Tim.
Yo!
Let's see what we get from Bethesda.
Do you have the stream up right now?
For the Bethesda stream?
Yeah.
I do now.
Jaunty music, huh?
Oh, that's...
A little bit loud.
Oh. I had Pandora playing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're having like a Bethesda Land thing.
Yeah,
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, it's like I'm hoping one year to get a past E3, but like the problem is with me and cons is that I hate waiting in line, so I just never see anything.
Yeah, and like this year would have been worse because they opened it up to 15,000 people.
Yep.
So, E3 is exciting to watch for conferences, but like actually being on the show floor,
Yeah.
It's a scary place.
Like, I never do anything at PAX. I never do anything at like really any convention, unless like, because what is it? The only thing that I actually did like actively sort of wait for at a convention was during TwitchCon, because they opened the show floor up to partners first.
Yeah. That's generally when I get a lot of, a few sessions in.
Ooh, music
when
stopped.
a media thing. Oh, we got a countdown.
Oh, snap!
Man, when you head up a media thing at like PAX or something, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a content creator badge for Prime this year. It's happening! It's happening!
Oh my god, what's going to happen?
7, 6, 5.
Why are we doing a launch? Are we actually going to launch?
1.
Maybe this is the Starfield thing, huh?
I'm kind of wondering if they're like displaying like a new space game that sort of has like the same sort of thing as like Fallout.
Yeah, that was supposed to be what people are saying about like whatever Starfield was.
Played on his computer.
Okay, this is a way to
Oh.
start a conference.
Yep. It's the kids of the developers saying what their parents do.
Sits at a computer and does
Oops, I should be having it in the full
stuff.
screen. There we go. All right.
Okay.
My mom's an artist. She works pretty hard.
I'm gonna say right now, I don't think they're gonna announce Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh no, absolutely.
People in
not.
my chat are just like, they're gonna say Elder Scrolls 6. It's like, if they did, it wouldn't be out for like another like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do what they did for Fallout 4, which is just keep silent until they're actually about to release it. Because that was one of the best presentations we've had at a gaming conference. Because they just waited until it was like, oh, and it's coming out in 3 months.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh my god. Also, Bethesda's stream does not have subtitles.
Of course.
Well, yeah, that's a shame, but I don't care about what they're saying right now.
Yeah, but I do care when it gets to the actual presentation.
I'm actually working
Yeah.
on an RPG.
I'm working on a shooter. It's a really cool mobile game.
But I guess Microsoft with its billions of dollars can afford subtitlers.
Yeah.
A horror game.
It'll scare the shit out of you.
Oh, please, there are kids there.
Finally showing everyone our game is really exciting.
Awesome. Scary.
Unless there's another stream that has closed captioning. Are you watching this on Bethesda channel?
I'm really proud of my
Yeah,
dad.
the Twitch one doesn't have it either.
Okay.
You're
I
just
guess,
gonna
I guess we're not having closed
They
captioning
made
then.
their game,
Yeah.
and this is it. It's go time.
Time to show everyone what we've been working on.
Except me. I can't play till I'm older.
That chick looked like she was
Let's
12.
get
What?
it started.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So, let's just say it.
Start the show.
Please.
Start the show.
Please do start the show.
Please, start the show!
Showtime is.
Welcome. Welcome to the
I mean, it's cute.
But
I
it's
want my
like, you
games.
didn't really need the long, drawn-out intro.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have indeed
There's-
released
Yep.
4 games over the last.
Unless
you
they're
know,
releasing
couple
like
years.
sequels to these. No, these are the games that they've already shown before.
These games are already out.
Oh yeah, already yeah. What was the one with the mammoth? They don't make
I didn't see it long enough.
they don't make Far Cry, do they?
No.
No, that's
No,
Ubisoft.
Definitely not. Yeah.
What was the game with the mammoth?
I have no idea. It might have just been like a cutscene thing.
Oh, that I forgot that they made an Elder Scrolls card game.
Everyone did.
Like I don't know. Like I saw that. I was like, oh look, Gwent, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, Skyrim had mammoths.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. It just I haven't played the Skyrim remastered, so I forgot about its graphics.
Everyone to Bethesda Land 2017. Yes, Bethesda Land.
Oh my god.
A place of adventure, innovation,
The Transtar
wonderment,
area.
but
Cacodemon.
above all else, fun.
Did you see the coffee cup in the top left corner for Bray?
Yeah, the player turned into a coffee cup.
To get things started, please welcome Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and Marketing, Pete Hines.
Yeah, they must have, the animators must have been going at this for a bit.
They pulled out all the stops in the graphics department, that's for sure.
Thank you very much. I can't even imagine the size of the bar tab that it paid for that applause, but I thank you for that.
He knows.
Good evening,
He
and
knows
welcome
what's
to the
up.
2017 Bethesda E3 Showcase. And welcome to Bethesda Land. We will offer you an experience at E3 unlike anything else, and a chance to celebrate some of the world's best video games. Tonight we'll be taking you on a virtual tour through our playground where there's something for everyone, whether it's
No, please
phone
don't
or
do that
tablet,
first bit.
PC, or your favorite Xbox, PlayStation, or
I
Nintendo
really hope they're not,
console,
like,
or, like many of us,
going to-
all of the above.
I hope this isn't a shit conference.
Like, I'm hoping that they're not going to, like, actually have a camera going around it, like the Bethesda land thing they had outside.
Playing, and many of you are still
Oh,
enjoying.
God.
Like the
And, like, they just
endless
don't show
hours of
any
fun
games.
that millions of fans have
Yeah,
had
we're just here to
playing
have fun,
Doom.
guys.
Oh, we don't actually have any games this year. Those of you who are here, go enjoy the carnival. We don't have any games. Imagine how well that would go over
Or
with
games
the,
that came out last year.
imagine how well that would go over with the shareholders. Good God.
Fight to survive aboard an
Time to buy some
alien-infested
stock.
space station in Prey. Maybe you're one of the 100 million people around the world who have enjoyed building and overseeing your own vault in Fallout Shelter.
I wish there was more to it. I would have actually totally played the
And I know that
PC
many
version of it.
you are
There was
still
a
playing
what about
Fallout 4
the
and
DLC
Skyrim
that came out?
Special
Or the DLC,
Edition.
the update with where you can actually follow your guys when they go out.
Probably because for the first
I don't know
time
if
in
I
our
haven't
industry,
seen
both
that
games
one,
offer
but yeah, that
user
should have been in,
mods
like,
for
in the beginning,
console
honestly.
players, with more than 300 million mod downloads since we launched them last year.
Not Galm and
As
Tom.
each
Here
of
we go.
these extraordinary games show, Bethesda works hard for you, giving players the very best entertainment experience regardless of your taste, platform, or playstyle. So, what's next? Let's start by talking about virtual reality, something that we've been
okay.
at the forefront
All
of
right, here we
for a
go.
while now. We've had teams hard at work on VR titles to provide the kind of experiences you've been asking for and the kind of experience you won't find anywhere else. So let's start our tour of Bethesda Land with 2 VR games coming out this year. You ready?
They better be damn good VR
Let's take a
titles.
look.
Yeah, seriously. This is your opener, so
Yeah,
here's
gotta
hoping
be
it's good.
strong.
such a simple stage compared to what Microsoft had.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Also, there are no subtitles, guys.
Yeah, there aren't any closed captions.
Doom VR?
All right, do you actually move forward? Let's see. Let's see how this works.
Teleporting technology.
I really want to see how like they do this, because Doom is a very fast-paced game, and I don't think it'll fit well with the VR style. What's with the claw hands?
I don't know. It's teleport.
That's
It slows
kind
down
of
time.
that's
it
kind of.
slows
A,
down
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it
Go
slows
ahead.
down time when you teleport by the looks of it. Ooh, you can even teleport backwards though. So
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, you probably have to set the point before you actually teleport, though, so you have to be looking at it.
well, he just did it without looking when he went backwards.
Oh, I guess he like probably had like the controller behind him.
yeah. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. VFR. Virtual fucking reality.
I thought that was a slow clap of like the audience. It's just. The
Oh, yep, here we
song.
go. Fallout. Ooh, and this time you actually just walk.
Is it just
Or-
legitimately Fallout 4 in VR?
Load. This is definitely Fallout 4.
Though there's your general movement.
What the hell? Oh, Far
That's a
Harbor DLC.
spoiler. Yeah. Well, no. That's in the base game.
Really?
Yeah.
I beat the game. I never saw that.
Yeah, it's a mission. In kind of like downtown.
I guess like the general public has gotten more used to just like the movement in games, because like I heard that's what caused a lot of motion sickness, was just moving in games. Or moving in VR games, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on like how they're gonna do it here. I haven't played a VR game where you move without teleporting yet.
Seems like that's what this is gonna be. So 2 games that we already have just in VR. You know, I could as long as it's like an update to like the base game, then it should be fine.
Full-length open world
Yeah.
game with near limitless
Or like
content,
DLC, like if you
playable
have the
entirely
game, then
in
it's like at a
VR.
discount or something.
Yeah.
Just something if you already bought the game.
50% discount
in VR.
to play the same game, but in a new perspective.
Plus Doom VFR. It's so hot right now.
Oh god.
Expansive open worlds and endless player choice are 2 of the cornerstones on which Bethesda was built. The Elder Scrolls Online, first released in 2014.
If they're talking about the Elder
has
Scrolls
built a
Online, then they're not
massive
talking about
community.
Elder Scrolls 6. I'm
Since
sorry,
launch,
guys.
More than 10
Yeah.
million players have had countless adventures in Tamriel. Now you can return to a thrilling fan favorite location, Morrowind.
Unless like this is a segue into like Morrowind remastered.
It's James.
And it's JV.
Gonna be
That
exciting.
would
Whoa.
be intriguing.
Right now.
Here we go.
Audio's a little bit behind.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I'm seeing that.
What the heck? My heart's rate racing right now.
They shot the bear.
Shooting arrows into that bear.
Better not have killed the bear.
What? They did it.
They did shoot the bear, kill the bear.
That was amazing. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, they did like a partial Morrowind thing with Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, and now I think it's like the full like Morrowind. Well, this is like I think this is like the full like Morrowind expansion for Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
Like I was 14 again.
God, the delay is killing me.
I gotta watch the bear again real quick. Get us on a bear.
I can't get excited for pre-rendered cutscenes.
Yeah, especially for an MMO that it's had middling responses.
Like my biggest complaint with this game was the fact that because it had to be like a balanced MMO, they limited so much of what made Elder Scrolls great.
Yep, you can become a supreme badass. You have to be a balanced badass.
I remember seeing something where like some guy was like, you know, why this apparently takes place like thousands of years before Morrowind even starts or after or whatever, and the building that you start off in is exactly the same in the same location. Yeah,
no one
mammoths.
updates their architecture, man.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, that already came out.
Oh, of course it did. They did this last year too.
Morrowind,
Jesus
did you
fucking
know
Christ, they
that
keep going back to
Bethesda's
this.
first PC user mods in 2002 were for the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind? 15 years later, Bethesda continues to support the mod community.
Oh god, the Thomas the Tank Engine Dragon.
Yeah.
Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players. And since then, there have been more than 300 million mod downloads for Fallout 4 and Skyrim Special Edition. And we're just getting started. In 2017, Bethesda is going to shake things up again.
How?
Bethesda Game Studios is known for creating.
I'm sorry, that Bethesda land like in
seemingly
in between
gameplay
there is just
content.
so jarring.
But what if there was another way to experience even more?
They wanted a
Something all
shtick
new.
for their conference.
Is that Harry Partridge
Introducing
animation?
Creation Club.
It
A
looked
collection
kinda like
of
it,
new
yeah.
game content for Skyrim and Fallout 4, including new weapons, new armor,
I don't care.
new outfits and accessories, new crafting and housing features.
They push the modding community
Even
every
gameplay
year, and it's
enhancements.
like we
Using
know.
Creation Club is easy. Browse the selection in-game by category.
Hold the
Use
phone.
credits to
Those are
download
that looks like
there.
prices.
Your new content will
Yep, they're trying to do
appear
paid mods again.
Creation Club content is made by
This
Bethesda
time
Game
it's a little
Studios
bit
and
more
outside
official.
developers, including the very best community creators. These outside creators work hand in hand with Bethesda Game Studios, which means all content will be fully compatible with your save games,
Oh, boy.
achievements, and official add-ons.
It didn't work
Creation Club
before.
is
What makes
coming
you think
this
it's gonna work
summer
now?
to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Well, this
Creation
time
Club.
you
The
pay with
worlds of
credits
Fallout
rather
4
than
and Skyrim.
actual.
It said in the
straight up
thing.
dollars.
It said in the thing. Press X to get credits. I don't know what that means, and I think
no,
it means
you-
credit cards are coming out.
Yeah, you probably have to buy the credits.
The Elder
And it doesn't look
Scrolls
as
Legends is
scary,
another way
guys.
to explore
And now
this
it's the
amazing
card game.
universe,
Jesus
taking
Christ.
you beyond the role-playing
I don't think
experience,
Bethesda has anything cool to
offering a
show
unique
yet.
strategy card
Or they're
game.
just blue-balling us.
They're either blue balling us or they're waiting until like closer to the end when people have already tuned out to show all the good stuff.
Yeah.
This definitely seems like a before like at least with the Microsoft one, that seemed like it was trying to appeal to both the consumer and the shareholders. This seems like just the shareholders.
Well, I don't know who this is aimed at.
Be a warrior, strength and courage.
Because everything they showed off are things that they would have to know people don't care about that much. I mean, I haven't even seen any YouTubers playing Elder Scrolls Legends.
I think like
Never.
I'm trying to think of like I think Bethesda doesn't want to come out with another Elder Scrolls game because like they won't be able to like because there's no way for them to like control the flow of like mods and income while still like keeping everybody happy.
Yeah, they want their publisher developer greed. Say, it's okay. We're only 15 minutes in. They're front-loading all the worst possible shit.
I kind of wish I would prefer it if they went in big and then. Oh, I don't know. Like, there's a weird like, maybe like a shit sandwich. You know, good thing, bad thing, good thing, bad thing.
Yeah.
Even those lost amongst the mountains can find.
Oh look, the Vagina Nebula, or the Ovaries Nebula.
It looks like a bird.
The path is written for you to find.
I think we're still in Elder Scrolls Legends.
Yeah, we're absolutely still in it because it's still trying to do the whole animated thing.
Oh yeah. They're trying to do what Blizzard did with Hearthstone.
To scholars of ancient and ferocious magic.
Oh, it's so cool, guys.
And to dark terrors from above.
Oh, Deathwing.
They all await in Skyrim.
That's a nice leg.
You must simply find
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get picked up if he's hitchhiking.
Kind of pointless in the fucking snow, but you know, whatever.
Heroes of Skyrim.
Okay.
June 29th. Well, technically, it's a new release. It's expansion that hasn't come out yet.
The Elder Scrolls has given tens of millions of fans.
Their Skyrim area's on fire.
To live another life
of course
in another world.
I know it's because of the dragon. I feel like it's a good representation of the beginning of this conference.
Yeah, everything is a burning wreck.
Platform. Now that's a Switch.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god!
Yep,
I
Skyrim
can't
for the
believe they
Switch.
That's how they segued it.
Yep.
They're not even taking it seriously. Listen to the goddamn music.
I will give it this. I would love to see more third-party titles on the Switch that I already know of, just because it's so much amiibo support. Are you? Hello, you suddenly interested me again. This is so fucking weird.
I'm gonna summon Epona, and I'm gonna ride off into my own adventure.
Okay. That was really bizarre. I wonder, like, if it's just the Link amiibo or if it's other amiibo that work with it as well.
Yeah. All right, here's some motion control.
Here's a Mario outfit. Oh wait, was there actually? Oh, there is motion control. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, bullshit. That is not motion control. He's just hitting the buttons. Oh,
it's a combination.
I said I was gonna take notes on like all the stuff that was happening, but I haven't been so far.
Immersive worlds
Dishonored.
in which players can tell their own stories, be who they want to be, and do what they want to do.
You think they stole that Master Sword mod from somebody who already did it on Steam?
September, get ready for another adventure in the Dishonored universe. A story of revenge.
It could work with any Link amiibo, honestly. It doesn't have to be the Breath of the Wild one.
Okay, I think we're actually about to get like a story DLC.
Ooh.
In which case, yeah. All right. What, this song again? Come on, guys.
Assassin's Creed 4?
No, it's Drunken Whaler.
Oh, right.
We're gonna play as the black chick who loses her arm.
What does she... I'm assuming, is this before she lost her arm?
Yeah.
Or is it like a mechanical arm or something?
No, she definitely didn't have an arm for a good portion of the game.
No, she's got a... I think she's got a mechanical arm.
No. As in, like, this is before she lost her arm.
Oh, okay.
Although...
Yeah, that's a that might be a new arm.
Why does she have an... Wait. Fucking what's going on here, Billy?
Billy?
Dal, it's good to see you, old man.
You up for one last job, Billy?
Who's the mark?
The black-eyed bastard responsible for all the chaos.
Okay.
We're gonna kill the
Death of the Outsider. Okay.
Is this a DLC or is this a standalone game? It didn't say. I think it's a standalone game.
I have no idea. I need more information. But she has a fucking bone charm arm, so that's kind of cool.
In 1996, id Software offered gamers a new, exciting way to play and compete.
All right.
That year,
I guess we're gonna
marked
see
the
more
true
Quake
birth
Champions.
of eSports, and it began with
Well,
a LAN party in Dallas,
All right,
Texas.
at least it's a game that's not out yet.
Fans came together to play a fast-paced, revolutionary new shooter called Quake. It offered them a new way to compete, and the best of the best were finally recognized as professional gamers. This year, Quake Champions takes esports to the next level.
There's really not much to say.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I guess.
We weren't born champions. We're made.
This is gonna flop because they're gonna try and focus the esports angle from the beginning, and that never works out.
The problem with the esports angle is that it's more fun to watch than to buy it yourself.
Deadlier.
Yeah.
With every single match. We don't just play. We compete. We achieve. We rise.
Do you ever notice that like a lot of the games that like are really successful in like the esports culture never actually push the esports culture?
Quake Champions.
Yeah, that's my general point. Like, it's okay to support the esports culture like after it's developed as like a popular game.
But don't advertise as an esports game.
Yeah, because look how that works out for like something like Evolve.
I'm trying to think. There was a game that was like at last year's or the year before Z3, where it was like a shooter they were trying to pass off as like an esports thing, and that it didn't go anywhere.
What's the matter? Lose something?
Well, of course we don't remember it because it didn't go anywhere.
I think it was a Ubisoft game. I remember that much.
Try to keep up.
That character looks incredibly fucking annoying to deal with.
What, the shield guy? Oh wait, hold on.
The fucking Wolfenstein character.
Did I really? It took me a moment because I missed a little bit of it. Did they really? Was that really just BJ Blazkowicz?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, wow. All right. I would, if I ever play Quake Champions, I want to just only play as BJ Blazkowicz and just talk it up.
Well, you're not Nazis.
I'll kill you like one anyway.
Quake Championships, August 26th.
Time to have like 5 sex cutscenes in my video.
Competitors will face off in the ultimate esports arena.
I feel like they're going to be like more or less scraping the bottom of the barrel for competitors here.
Champion seeks.
They're just kind of hoping that like the most amazing players will show up for this. I mean, it's $1 million.
Yeah, that's true. Well, split 4 ways, but still.
Yeah.
Still $250,000.
Split 4 ways, and then also to the sponsor.
Oh yeah, the sponsor, and then taxes and.
You might notice some parts of Bethesda Land have been under construction.
New games!
Now the work
Yeah,
is nearly finished.
yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we
peek.
got, Bethesda. So we came here for. Evil Within 2! We got Evil Within 2!
Sebastian.
I wish there were more new IPs because I've never played these games.
You didn't find what you were looking for because they didn't want you to. Mobius knows you've been following us. And they've been watching.
Oh yeah, I
you for
forgot
a
this
long
bitch
time.
works for them.
You trained and trusted me. And in return, I betrayed you. Long before we met, you lost your daughter, Lily. She's still alive.
Well, okay.
This is your chance
That's a
to
twist.
save her. To get back what you lost. Lily needs you. You're gonna need to go back into STEM. Again.
Guys, I think they couldn't afford Jennifer Carpenter because that's not her voice.
Oh, Jesus! Need effects. It's like that mirror from The Matrix.
That's a neat render trailer.
Not sure how I feel about like the milky white and the wailing wall there. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what art direction they're gonna go for this game, because the last game was basically just like, we're gonna overload the gore.
From what I heard, the last game was more like a love letter to horror games. Like it was like a lot of like the older like horror game. I wouldn't say tropes, but like a lot of them were in the game. And it was sort of like, you know, hey, it's this guy kind of thing. Like, it's this thing that's going on here. I haven't seen this since, like, the 90s.
I don't know. I mean, it was a fun game. I enjoyed the even with it, which is why I'm...
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, the love letter to, like, old horror games is you know, can still be fun. I'm not saying it was a bad game. Some gameplay. This might be too early in development to show gameplay that isn't, like, alpha. What the hell is with the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, the hand bends backward. Yep. It might be a 2018 release.
Someone you recognize, Galm? Because I haven't played this game.
Oh, here? No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, you know, like, actually listen to the trailer.
Well, the reason I asked that is because like I have no idea like I said, I have no idea what's going on. So it just seemed like that guy standing up there with the cane was like a big reveal.
Yeah, no, we don't know anything about this guy.
I feel like we're reaching what is it? Death Stranding levels of Norman Reedus. Yeah, Death Stranding levels of like bizarre here.
Okay, well, I don't know how to feel about that particular trailer because there we go. Now we're actually seeing some gameplay.
Well, more or less. There we go.
So this looks like, in terms of that, now that we're actually seeing gameplay, it looks like we're actually starting to touch some of the other aspects of like horror games. Oh, it's actually a fucking 2017 release. They just took a long ass time.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, fucking assholes. Sebastian poking at Sebastian.
Hey, me. Am I awake?
All right.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. That was intriguing. I'm glad to. All right, I'm glad to have Evil Within announced. Let me fucking mark that down.
The Evil Within 2 will surely
it's obviously
be giving us all nightmares.
Taking a little bit of a different direction from the Evil Within 1. I think
you've enjoyed your time.
You done?
Bethesda Land.
I'm sorry.
As we near the end of our tour, we leave you with one more
it's 30.
coming attraction.
Okay, one more coming attraction. Let's see.
Here you go, Peggy. There's everything your mother ordered and a ration card. And here's a lakritz schnecker just for you.
Wow. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Peggy.
I'm gonna get you out. Get it on. Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there. Hang on, buddy. Just hang on.
I just want like a dog to come over.
It's probably going to be a very big dog.
It's a Wolfenstein game.
Oh Jesus!
There's your big dog.
Good girl, Liesel. Bravo,
Okay, bye.
Liesel, don't eat them.
No. No, stop it, Liesel.
Liesel, stop burning the
Oh no! Fire breath.
Bad dog.
Bad girl.
Liesel.
What has happened? What?
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar Soldier.
Oh, what?
Round 3. Now is where it gets really exciting on America's #1 game show. Okay, and run your buzzers. Here we go.
What is this fucking cat thing?
It's a monkey with a cat head.
Well, that could still be a cat thing. Alright, BJ. Glad you're still retaining your own game this year.
Glad you made it at a Quake alive.
Considering all the Nazis are dead, did you just like lay down for a nap? Oh yeah, the ending of fucking Wolfenstein, the New Order.
New Order, yeah.
It was an explosion.
The old and the weak are doomed.
Dude, how many times are you gonna go in like a fucking coma?
How old is he by now?
He's like 50 or 60.
William.
Or maybe 40. I don't know.
I prayed for you to wake up.
Oh, she's got a baby. She's only been out for like a while.
So fat.
Zed says we're having twins.
Frau Engel. She's been hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and
Please
earth.
tell me we play a majority of the game in the wheelchair.
That would be great.
You think
Oh, this chick.
your hero, William Joseph Lescotch.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men.
Are you taking your German lessons?
Wait, what?
The KKK guy said that.
Hello?
Come on, Peter, let's go someplace else. Mom, no buts.
Oh! Bitteschön.
Danke.
You, one strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
Just staring at this guy.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is too. Are you out of Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you. Show me your identification papers. Please.
I was waiting to just get decked in the face.
I was waiting for a punch or a gun.
Yeah.
One of the two.
We gotta put the fighting spirit.
Oh, he's still got his gravelly deep voice. What the fuck is with this suit?
It's very angular. Jesus!
Oh.
Just who the fuck are you, white boy?
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're a Nazi?
Oh, fuck this. Motherfucker. Let me say this again. I ain't no goddamn Nazi.
Hey! Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him down right now, or I will shove this grenade so far up your ass.
Lady, I got precious little time for your bullshit. We've been trying to make contact with your group. We're organizing.
It's just gonna explode, I hope.
Well, she's not cooking.
She didn't put it into
Yeah,
the
there we
mouth.
go.
Okay.
Now it's cooking.
Take cover!
Relax,
Oh.
man.
Okay.
Oh, bitch got a sick sense of humor.
For the longest time, I've been hearing through the grapevine about this resistance. Leader. Named...
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terror-Billy, and drink up.
Oh, goddamn.
Now listen, Terror-Billy,
Fucking
I
under fire.
respect your ambition. But
Why isn't there a guy with a flute?
no more.
Playing the clarinet and they're just
Roll
drinking.
the sank
Oh,
into the
clarinet.
crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
Didn't expect your belly to be quite so yellow.
We stood up against the imperialist war machine of the United States of America and the greedy money men of Wall Street who was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die in foreign lands so that they could be filling their coffers. It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches.
I got kids on the way.
And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes. You take freedom away from the American people.
We get our own Liesel.
I intend to pour some gasoline.
Oh, please tell me there's gameplay footage of that dog. Yes!
There you go!
Yes!
The wheelchair gameplay!
Oh my god! Oh, this game is filling everything I wanted. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a super fast motherfucker. That'll be fun to deal with. Well, all right, I'll fucking out an alligator.
You know what? Like, I would say that this conference has had issues, but it's had its redeeming qualities as well.
Yeah, I mean, it took them the entire fucking conference.
Yeah.
But this is, I like the idea of another Wolfenstein. Okay, I like that come too.
Jesus. I had to play the other. Well, wait.
For whatever reason, you get fucking badass armor. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Okay, so
this year, what the fuck? We get
Jesus.
2 Bethesda games in October?
Wow. Must have been working their asses off. Did he just drop acid?
Yeah. Oh my god.
He dropped acid!
What are you doing? It's dangerous. You have to be so
what the fuck?
He dropped acid!
Oh no. I was waiting for Todd Howard to just come back out on stage.
I said a couple of months ago that the thing that Machine Games was working on is fucking bananas, so now you know what I mean by fucking bananas. A lady pregnant with twins stabbing a Nazi while a guy's dropping acid is fucking bananas. We can't wait to show you guys more of Wolfenstein 2 and how it combines a compelling shooter with great story, unforgettable characters, and killer graphics with over-the-top action. So if you visit our booth this week at E3, you have a chance to go hands-on and begin the fight to rally the resistance in America against the Nazi regime. In addition to Wolfenstein 2, we'll have hands-on for our VR titles, so you can play both Fallout 4
what about Evil Within,
and VFR. You can play Quake Champions and start practicing for that big $1 million prize pool at QuakeCon. Or you can try the Battlegrounds mode in the new Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind.
Yeah.
Plus, we have hands-on for the new Heroes of Skyrim for Legends, plus a cool interactive experience for the Evil Within 2, exclusive developer interviews, presentations, and a lot more. So I hope you're as excited for what we have coming in 2017 as we are. Again, a reminder, everything that you saw tonight will be out this year.
So they showed nothing they're developing for the future.
Mobile or PC, console or virtual reality, shooter, horror, RPG, action, or strategy card game.
Might want to enunciate on horror.
Place to go for the very best in video games. We hope you've enjoyed this evening's showcase. It's your passion and excitement that drives our teams to make something great, something exciting.
Sounds like he's on the verge of tears.
Yeah, I guess.
If you're here at E3, we hope you'll come by the booth and say hi. If you're not here in LA, please keep checking Bethesda.net, where we'll have lots more to say about the games you saw tonight in the coming days, weeks, and months. And we thank all of you online for joining us.
Will any of these run an exclusive 4K?
I don't know.
No. All right. They should have started off with something strong, then ended off with something strong, rather than kind of doing all the weak shit, then ending off strong. Because that kind of, I didn't care for any of that stuff. Obviously, you know, if you care about the Elder Scrolls Online,
like the Elder Scrolls Online or Elder Scrolls Legends
or other stuff, that's a lot cooler, and you're like, oh, that can be exciting. But waiting for the entire thing to go through before we see all the new Dishonored stuff, Wolfenstein 2 and the Evil Within 2 was like, it was a chore.
It's kind of like you got to eat your broccoli before you can get your cake, kind of thing.
Yeah, but at least I like broccoli.
Yeah.
That took a while before they actually started getting into that stuff. But what they ended off with does look nice. We're getting more of the things that I wanted. We get a little bit more Dishonored. I don't know how. We don't have any idea about the gameplay, but apparently it's coming out later this year, right? Or was I just let's see? Dishonored.
They said all of it was coming out in 2017.
Death to the Outsider. When was the release date for that?
Okay, Bethesda Conference Mega Thread. All right, let's go over some of the stuff that they went through. They started off with VR, so the Doom VR and the Fallout 4 VR.
Yeah, the VR stuff, that's all right.
I'm still
I'll probably
like
check out the Doom one.
I'm still like a little bit like concerned on movement in VR because I feel like it's not quite there yet. Like people haven't gotten used to moving around in VR quite yet. You know what I'm saying?
So do you want people to have movement in VR?
I feel like it should be like an ease in. Like I feel like Doom is doing it right, but I don't think that the Doom
Fallout.
I think that Doom is doing it right with like the sort of you point to where you want to go and then it moves you to that direction instead of having it be like a teleport. You know. The problem is I don't think that the Doom gameplay, where it's like a very fast-paced sort of like shooter game, I don't think it benefits from it having that sort of like that sort of like janky movement, you know?
I mean, sort of. I've played a couple of VR games that have that have that pretty much system of well, Superhot doesn't have teleporting, but Robo Recall has the whole teleporting gameplay with, you know, time slows down as you do it, and you have all these access to different guns, and it gets pretty hectic. And I think as long as you're a competent gamer, it won't be that bad, especially since you get slow motion while you're aiming.
No.
Teleport.
I'm not saying it'll be like difficult or anything like that. I'm just saying that I don't feel like it fits Doom.
It is a weird choice, but you know, they're Bethesda. They're working with the IPs they got, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it would be cool if they had just done something like Robo Recall, where it's just this brand new IP that's exclusive to VR. But I guess by doing the Doom stuff, they were allowed to reuse the Doom engine, which is really well optimized, as well as reuse the Doom assets, which would save them a lot of time in just going, okay, here's this experimental thing we want to do. Let's try and do this. And so when they don't have to remake pretty much any of that, and they can just focus on just trying to like fine tune the gameplay experience, maybe the gameplay will actually be pretty decent, or it'll be yet another throwaway VR game.
All right, that brings us to Fallout 4 VR, which is the issue I was talking about before, where I don't think actually like moving in VR is quite there yet without like the motion sickness thing. I think the way Doom does it is the right step. I think it will get there eventually where we can just like use a controller to like walk around inside of a game, but for now I don't think it's quite there yet.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played any games that have like active movement yet in VR.
Yeah.
So I can't say how I would react to it. I know I haven't experienced any like motion sickness stuff, and a lot of people are like, oh, after like an hour or two, I can't be anymore. But I've been in the VR stuff for like as long as
VR's
4 hours.
been a thing, like it, yeah.
Well, no, not in terms of like how long, like the length of time, but just like in terms of, well, the actual time playing.
Yeah, like you're
during sessions.
Yeah, like you do long sessions.
Yeah, and so I think that if you're a normal gamer and you aren't in the crowd that gets like motion sickness very easily or at all, I think the movement in Fallout 4 VR probably won't be too bad, because with that setup, you probably just like, you know, you sit down or you just stand in spot and like you just move with, say, the left analog stick on the controller, and your character will be looking at where you're going. And so you'll probably still have like a learning curve to go with it.
Yeah.
And again, you might end up being in that party of people who actually do get motion sick when your character's moving and you're just like standing still in real life.
Yep.
But I definitely do want to see games that get to that point, because obviously if you continue to have, because we've had teleporting VR games for pretty much the entirety of VR's lifespan. And
at least as far as like the VR that's like that we know of, because there has been VR in the past that just like didn't get it right at all.
Yeah. And the problem with that is it feels very like it works, but one, it feels very gimmicky and gamey. Like you go into and you know, this is how VR stuff's gonna go.
Yep.
And that kind of sucks when you just want to play a normal game. And two, you have the problem where even like I feel like teleporting is way more disorienting than general movement, because like when I'm playing Robo Recall, there were a lot of times where I would point my teleporter thing, I'd see the reticle, I'd point to it, and I'd be like, okay, I mean, I want it to go over there, and I want to be facing backwards in the way that I came from so I can shoot at the guy who's fucking behind me. And I'll do it, and, you know, it's this relatively instantaneous teleport, and you're completely turned around, and it's really easy to get disoriented. If there's one thing that I can say for VR, it's that it's very easy to get completely turned around in my room and be like, wait, fucking, I'm facing the back wall now, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, like you take off your headset and it's like, what? Where am I?
Yeah, and while it works out, especially when, you know, they do the slow-mo stuff, especially because, you know, you can just pull out your reticle again and slow down time, get an idea of what's going on around you. But obviously that's not really good for the immersion of like going through this environment and trying to, like, you know, shoot things and take cover and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I want to actually be able to be consistent with things without the teleport. And so I'm glad to see Fallout 4 VR, or I don't know if like it's the full experience of Fallout 4 just poured over to VR or what, but it's good to see that happen so that way we can finally start to see here's what an actual gameplay is like when you have movement while you're in VR. And it still looks like you had like touch controls because you saw like the guns moving around different ways as being held up. So you're still gonna have that, but it'll be nice to see where they go with it.
You know, and the other thing too is that like I was kind of like against it at first, but I think like you know, you got to take your first step at some point. In this case, quite literally. But like it has to happen at some point where you play a game where you actively move forward like while in VR. So like, I mean, like this is a good first step for it. You know, like it'll evolve over time. People will get used to it as they play more and more VR, and eventually it'll become the norm. Yeah.
And obviously we'll also get other things. If we can ever get like affordable track motion treadmills, those infinite walking treadmills.
Oh yeah, like the what is it, the Virtuix Omni?
Yeah, if we can get one of those, I think that will start to eliminate the disorientation, the disconnect between yourself,
because you're actually
and your
moving,
character.
you're actually turning.
You're actually running and crouching and jumping in this thing that supports that. And if they can make that something that's affordable, it'll take up a lot of room in your VR space, but you know, you already like I have a treadmill downstairs that can be moved. Like you can deploy it upwards and just move it into a corner.
Yeah, like it has wheels on the bottom.
Yeah. And so if they do something like that, I think that a lot of like the major enthusiasts of VR are going to be the people who have like a dedicated space for it, or just have enough space in a room to just move the chair out of the way and fucking set up there. And so at that point, then you just, you know, you fucking wheel in your little infinite treadmill shit, or you carry it in there if it's not that heavy, and you run around and do cool stuff.
Yeah. All right, moving on. ESO Morrowind trailer. I mean, if you're into Elder Scrolls Online, I guess that's good, but
yeah, I'm definitely not. I've started hearing good things about it, but I would have rather just had like another Elder Scrolls, or just have that like an official remaster of the Morrowind map put into like the Skyrim remaster or something.
I do kind of wonder like what the like if they're making money off of it, because I know the game went free to play a while back, and I wonder if they're like making money off of microtransactions and whatnot, or if they had like added ads to the game or something like that.
They have to be. I mean, and I don't know if the expansions are free, so that might be another revenue of money.
Yeah.
So they say, hey, you can go to Morrowind and look at all your favorite places when you were a kid. Garage, buy our expansion.
Yep.
So they have that going for them, but they haven't. They need to start showing things that make people who aren't into the game. They need to start showing things that'll make us care for that. Besides just, hey, if you played Morrowind, this is interesting, right? Huh? You can't just throw like pre-rendered trailers at us.
I was mistaken. Elder Scrolls Online is not free to play.
Elder Scrolls Online isn't free to play. It's still
it's still paid subscription. I had to look at someone in the chat said I don't recall ESO going free to play, and I had to look up if it did, and it did not. It did not go free to play.
Okay.
After that, Skyrim for the Switch. Skyrim Portable is good. That amiibo thing was really weird.
Yeah, that's a little gimmick, but yeah, no, there's
I mean,
nothing
like,
bad.
you know, like it's a cool thing for like the
For people who have
Nintendo,
it.
yeah, for like the people who are fans of Nintendo. I do wonder what other amiibos are going to be compatible with Skyrim for the Switch.
Yeah, if they actually have multiple, that will well continue to fuel the amiibo craze.
Yep. I mean, like, it also give value to people who already have amiibos, like it, because you know they're essentially like DLC across like a ton of different Nintendo games.
Yeah, and so I'm fine. I've got the one they showed off. I have it right here, right in front of me.
Yep, I've got that one too.
So it's please do. I mean, I probably won't play Skyrim on the Switch.
Yeah.
But it's a nice option.
Yeah.
I haven't been using my Switch in that way to be mobile because I pretty much record everything I play.
I mean, I use it when I travel. If I go if I'm in a plane for like an extended period of time, I'll pull out the Switch and just like plant it on the tray table and play that.
Yeah. So for people who do something like that, that's a great addition.
Rooftop parties.
You have people who put in hundreds of hours into Skyrim, and so for them to get that, especially if it ends up having mod support, woo! They're gonna lose how many hours of their lives?
I doubt that the Switch will have mod support.
Yeah, Nintendo's pretty damn closed off about their things. So, but even with the base overall remaster experience, that's something.
Especially
I'm wondering to see what its performance will be like.
Especially considering that some of those mods would very well just replace the need for the amiibo to begin with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Up next, Elder Scrolls Legends. What did they even show for that? It was
a new expansion.
Oh yeah, it was like the Skyrim expansion. No, the Skyrim expansion comes out later, but it was like an expansion that had just come out or something like that, like Dark Brotherhood or something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it in the initial trailer, I thought it was Gwent. So
we're combining with CD Projekt.
Creation Club trailer. That was. We'll have to look into that a little bit more, but it did not. That definitely seemed like it's own currency that you have to buy in order to get kind of thing.
Yeah, it hasn't sold me on paid mods that much. I mean, I'm honestly fine with like if it's the high quality stuff. I'm fine with it because obviously work has been put into these things. There are a lot of modders who put hundreds and hundreds upon hours into their mods.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't be bad to give them a couple of bucks or even more to pay them back. And I think that's the direction they're trying to go with. Obviously, they're trying to make money themselves too.
Right, yeah.
That's the scumbaggy part of it. But if the mods that are allowed on there are quality controlled, unlike say like Steam, where you can have fucking like legitimate Unity tests re-uploaded as standalone games. If they can do something like that to make sure that the people who are on it are having high quality mods that make sense for their pricing, that's not completely terrible. I mean, they don't have any new creation engine games to take advantage of that.
What was it?
So
was it
that's going to kind of
Quake
be on them.
Was it? I think it was Quake that had that was having like a creation thing that went along with it, wasn't it? They announced
Quake
that
have
at last.
creation engine?
They announced that at last year's E3 that they were going to have that like I think that one was it. What was it? It was Quake 3 map creation. Quake. It was like I can't remember what it was. It was. I remember like an announcement way back when. It might have been Doom actually. The more I think about it, but they announced something along the lines of like custom map making or something like that, and I think it was like an in-engine thing that you could make.
Yeah.
It was either Doom or Quake Champions. I don't remember which one.
It definitely doesn't look like a creation engine game for Quake Champions.
Yeah. Also, I wonder if it's going to be exclusive to console only because it looked like it was just for console. It didn't look like it had any sort of foothold in like Steam or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. After that was the I guess it was DLC because according to this Reddit thread, it was DLC.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be. It was either going to be DLC or going to be a really, really tiny thing because Dishonored 2 came out last fall.
That's true, yeah. Death Outsider.
I think
here's the thing, like on this trailer though, it doesn't say that it's DLC. There's no mention of it being DLC at all, so it could just be a short standalone.
Well, either way, I'll probably you can just say it's DLC because it's downloadable.
That's true, yeah. Like you could argue that what was it? Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare was a standalone game because you could play that without the base game.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it is a standalone thing. Of course, that doesn't mean it's going to be like a 40-hour experience like the actual base games. But I guess that's neat. Oh, that's September.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay, let me mark that down for me.
Look pretty neat though. Like
September.
I never played the Dishonored games, but it seems to be expanding on a character that like it seems like you're playing as a character that you don't actually play as in the other two games, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It looks like you're playing as the black chick whose
Yes.
name is Billy. Dowd. Well, that's a pretty big thing. He's a pretty big character, and you also play as him in one of the DLCs for Dishonored 1. So for him to be coming back, that means this is a DLC that's taking place, I think, sometime after the events of Dishonored 2.
Because you said that one girl was missing an arm for most of that game.
Yeah, I mean, you meet her and she doesn't have her arm, so
right, yeah.
Yeah. So for her to have, and she never really does anything, and it doesn't get like that robotic eye thing. Of course, those are obviously like implant things. So it could be one of those, oh, she did this off screen and you never knew moments. But I think it's an afterwards thing. That's the place where it makes the most sense. Kind of. Honestly, it's hard to talk about it without going into spoilers about Dishonored 1 and 2. So I'm not, but I like Dishonored, so it'll be cool to get more of a chance to do that and see what they try to do with the person with a transformable looking arm.
I got a quick question for you before we move on. Do you want to watch the Devolver Digital conference, or do you want to stick with just this one? If you want to do Devolver Digital, then we have to rush through these next few.
Is it starting? It looks like it isn't starting yet.
It's according to my chat, it says it starts at 1 a.m. Eastern. Which is
I'm on the. I mean, I have
minutes.
the Twitch thing up. It says pre-show with Devolver Digital conference. So I guess yeah.
I guess like we could stop and start it up again if it's going to take a little while to get there, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I'm intrigued by Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, especially if it's actually going to be like at least like a 10 to 20 hour little standalone adventure.
Yeah. Up next, Quake Champions really pushed the eSports. Oh man,
yeah,
that's gonna shoot them in the foot.
Yeah, my thing will always be the BJ.
Yeah. Oh my god,
that was so.
It's so
random.
far out of left field.
Yeah, I didn't expect. Because I was just sitting there not caring. I was tuning it out because you can brag about like how much you're gonna try and do esports, but you have to wait and see.
It's all based on the community. Like if you don't have a community for it, then it won't work.
Yeah, and so there's no point in being like, here we're gonna do esports things, and it's in beta. For all you know, you're gonna release the game, and it's gonna be like Evolve, and it's gonna die within 1 month. And you'll still get the people trying to play so they can get that tournament money. But after those tournaments, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, Quake Champions is getting kind of well received, but it isn't like more people care about PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds than they care about.
And like that's
Quake
definitely
Champions.
that's not an MLG game at all.
Yeah,
or an esports game. Sorry, MLG's completely kind of the same but different.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Within 2. I had no idea what was going on throughout that.
Honestly, me neither. Because I mean, it's been a few years since I played the Evil Within 1 and all of its DLCs. So like, I barely remember the character's name was Sebastian. So but it looked like they're still gonna try and do a little bit of the mindfucky angle with things. But I'm interested to see how that one particularly goes, because the Evil Within, while it doesn't answer all the questions, it kind of wraps itself up to the point where you're like, wait, we're still going to do this? Wait, what?
so it had like closure to it. Like there was.
Yeah, there was, I mean, it definitely ended on a cliffhanger. But it did enough that you could go, okay.
You could feel satisfied with the end of it.
Yeah. It made me go, all right, yeah, that felt like a full package. So for them to do an Evil Within 2, I'm like, well, all right, let's see where it goes. And in terms of the actual like gameplay stuff that they showed off, it looks like I mean, obviously you're fucking shooting zombies and all these other crazy things, so you're probably still going to go into like the mental world and have crazy things happening there. But I'm wondering if they're going to try and continue, if they're ever going to go back to like a look at all this crazy gore, or if they're going to go into the more subtle thing. It looked like they were going to be a little bit more subtle with stuff.
All right, and the highlight, in my opinion, the highlight of the show, Wolfenstein 2. What a very interesting trailer leading, or like a sequence of events that led up to that, with like the weird like 60s to 70s like TV shows that are done sort of like a German style, where it's like there's a Lassie parody with a giant robot, or like the German or else game show. Yeah,
the Liesel trailer, or the Liesel show was pretty amusing.
Yeah.
Especially because they did a very good job of not really showing their hand until just about when the giant robot monster dog comes up.
Did you guess it just as the dog was coming up, or did you guess it before?
I was like, oh, hey, I recognize a few of these people.
I thought it was a new IP. It's starting off at first.
Yeah, I was hoping, because people kept on talking about like Starfield, and so it is Jericho, but I was like, oh, I guess it's going to be the Starfield thing. And then as soon as like she calls and it starts kind of hanging on that thing, I'm like, is this going to be like a big giant dog? And then I start thinking, oh yeah, there are big giant dog. Boom. Liesel shows up. I'm like, all right, Wolfenstein.
And and BJ was in a coma again.
Yeah. So, and then, Wolfenstein definitely did very well, and it's like a little DLC thing did pretty good as well. So for them to get Wolfenstein 2 definitely is like, I guess, the thing I should have expected. And I mean, I did say, I was like, it'd be good if we got even with it in Wolfenstein 2 earlier. But yeah, no, it's been about that time. It's been like 2 or 3 years.
I'm excited for 2 things out of that game: wheelchair combat and giant fire-breathing dog combat.
Yeah, shooting Nazis from a wheelchair will be an intriguing experience.
All right, let's see. I just want to check to see when the Devolver thing actually starts. According to people, it started 1 minute ago. Jesus, there are people spamming the chat of the Bethesda thing with hashtag #FreeModsMatter.
Let's see. All right, Devolver Digital, because right now Twitch is doing a thing, and they have Twitch streamers on screen. They have Futureman Gaming, Jericho, and then a bunch of other people I don't fucking know.
Devolver Digital conference. I'll see if there's like one that's like going on. It's like actually going on. It's not just like a pre-show thing. Devolver Digital E3 press conference starts at. It says starts at 10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m. PT.
So
no game reveals. Fire monetization models don't add us. Are they joking?
Well, let me see. I'm gonna check the Twitch thing right now.
Yeah, I'm on here. They're just having kind of
show.
Yeah, they were just doing like a sketch. Oh, it hasn't started.
Okay,
Sorry.
Yeah, it starts in about a minute. All right, yeah, let's move on to this then.
All right.
E3 reactions. I think we've got the Devolver conference up next. Oh wait, isn't Devolver just fucking indie games?
Great way to sell that.
Right?
Isn't Devolver just fucking indie games?
Yep, and never allowed on the show again.
Yep. Oh man.
I think that was on purpose, though. It looks like
hey,
it.
Devolver,
That's true, yeah.
Oh,
it's Funhouse.
Parties, and now I'm here.
Wait, really?
I don't know, maybe.
E3, Devolver's finally a real publisher. Oh shit, hold on.
Is that a blazer or a trench coat?
It's a
I guess
blazer.
if you put that on,
I think they're doing one of those things where it's like, oh, they're being summoned, and then they run off.
Trenchcoat Mafia.
Shut up.
And they show up on stage or something.
Yeah, they are at their studio
Devolver,
right now,
when
so.
you gonna announce Shenmue 3?
What is this?
Jesus Christ.
Just do Hotline Miami again. That worked out.
Hotline Miami. Yeah.
Big fancy conference. Tomorrow's unethical business practices today.
Smarty asked if you could join.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
What did Devolver published, so that way I kind of have a feel for their.
I don't remember.
Yeah, neither do
really
I.
Don't. Obviously, Hotline Miami.
Thank you. Really, you're too much. Yes.
Broforce, Shadow Warrior.
Of course.
Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah. Okay.
Please stop saying yeah and okay, for God's sake.
Can we just come on?
Okay, so they started with Serious Sam games.
Oh.
And it moved to.
Oh God. Yeah. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Yo.
Oh boy, this looks fun.
She's shooting her fake gun on stage.
Don't worry, it's just blanks.
I think this is pre-taped as well. Just showing like the audience shot they just got. Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
The green.
The ball fell off.
For joining me here at the Dave Lang Memorial Convention Center. Thank you. This is our first year.
This is really weird.
Bringing you to the very edge of
Oh,
your
weird.
seats
I can
with
see
the
it.
very best of what video, very games have to offer. And I am very, very proud to have you here on this very
Someone's
I'm
teleprompter
a
isn't
little
working.
distracted. I'm usually not gonna try, but it looks like she has really big fucking nipples.
God damn it.
Goddamn puffy fucking nipples, just sticking right through her shirt. I think it's just her bra, but they're distracting the shit out of me.
What's distracting me is the fact that I hope this isn't going to be the whole conference of them just sort of like trying to parody conferences.
Yeah.
I could kind of actually see that.
Subtly convince you to give us your hard-earned
Yeah, they're definitely
Okay, this is definitely a skit.
Yeah,
They haven't actually started the
absolutely.
conference yet.
Devolver Digital fans for the future of video games and the future's future. Tomorrow's
Just get on with it.
practices today.
Oh. Yeah, this is.
And with that, check a look.
Where's the video games?
Oh, they're starting off
Okay.
with this game.
What game is this?
The name escapes me because it isn't out yet. But
Something Night, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like something one, Ruin One, or Ruiner.
Oh,
there you go.
Ruiner.
Oh, this was at PAX. Okay.
Yeah, it was also it's been at RTX.
Yeah.
You know, I actually want to play this.
Is this sort of like an isometric shooter sort of game?
Yeah.
Very much like cyberpunky too. I like that.
That's trademark now. I can't say that.
Oh, sorry. Just punky then. We'll go with that.
Future punk.
Yeah, you got a bunch of cool things that you can do.
It kind of reminds me of Mr. Shifty a little bit, but instead of it being like 2D top down, it's a 3D isometric.
Yeah. Although I think it's one of those things where like this game's been in development longer. It just, you know, it's a little late to the party, so it doesn't look as unique.
The chat is saying I'm quiet for some reason. I don't know.
You're fine to me. You might be leaning away from your mic.
Okay.
I turned you down because you were really loud when you came in.
You did. Okay.
So a common thing I've been hearing from the fans is that there's a certain level of disconnect between their desire to pay for
It's suddenly dawning on me
and
that
their
this is going to be the
ability
whole
actually pay for
presentation.
said game. An open dialogue with fans.
Are you
is
gonna do
deeply
Enter the
important
Gungeon, I
to us.
guess?
And when we hear that you're throwing money
based
at
on a
the
shirt?
screen, and we look into our bank accounts, and that money isn't there. Well, it's sad pandas and suicide watch for the accounting team.
This is, oh my god, this is the worst.
I should very much like to show you something.
The
Margaret?
fake audience. I love it.
Thank you, Margaret. Now, do that thing you're supposed to do at this point in the presentation.
It's fucking nothing. I was hoping it was gonna be like stacks of like cash that's like, this is your money.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Devolver Digital Screen Pay.
Yeah, definitely.
We think you.
Yeah.
Done in advance.
I'd like to give a demonstration, but I need a member of the audience. You, sir.
It'd be nice if it wasn't so ham-fisted.
Mm-hmm.
somebody's
All I
wearing
need
like
you to
all
do,
of their
sir,
merch.
is to take these here, red hot American dollar.
It's mostly like
bills.
1s and 5s.
Throw them into that screen to simulate a holy valley.
There's charming bits to this, I will say, but it's so obnoxious.
Yeah. He's playing the game with his money.
Oh my god, that actually is pretty funny.
Isn't that interesting?
40 red hot American dollar bills.
2017. Go ahead. Chuck those bucks.
I'm sorry, the dude's face on the right is like perfect for this.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, you know, it had to grow on me, but I'm enjoying this a little bit better now.
Yeah, it's going somewhere with it.
The pacing's a little bit weird, but it is pretty funny.
Jesus Christ.
It's like it's got like a Tim and Eric Awesome Show sort of vibe.
Yeah, all right. Terrifying.
And now, a word.
Okay.
God, what the hell is this conference?
I mean, it's Devolver, so I'm like sort of not surprised. Oh wait, online co-op for this one?
Yeah, it looks like it's a new Serious Sam with online co-op.
I dig it.
I can't tell what's going on at all.
Was there a 3D Serious Sam recently?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, that's your Sam VR.
What was the one?
No,
that we played?
I
Do you
mean like
remember the online one.
What am I thinking of? Maybe it's not Serious Sam then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Serious Sam 3 was the last big 3D one.
Yeah.
I mean, they had also Serious Sam Remastered.
But it was like it was like 3D though. It wasn't like this at all.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, it was Serious Sam that I'm thinking of. It's kind of weird that I don't know, like it's weird to just kind of like off the cuff go back to roots like that.
Oh boy, what is this? Oh god.
Nina Struthers.
Well,
Oh, it's Big Nips again.
that was awesome.
It really does.
Am
I'm
I
so
right?
distracted by it now.
I bet you want that game. I bet you want to buy that game. You
Sick
will
boobs,
buy that
Nina.
Game. I believe in you. Buy that motherfucking game. Now, that game isn't available yet. It is nearly complete. What if I told you, though, that you could buy that game right now, this second, before it was even finished?
Jesus.
Old news, right? So yesterday, you'd tell me, Nina, early access has been a powerful tool for developers and fans alike for years. You'd tell me that with your dumb little mouth, and I'd knuckle punch you right in the body.
This has grown on me.
Gentlemen, we have something even better.
Her
than
delivery's
that. We are
getting me on
calling
this
it
one.
Devolver Digital Earliest
Access.
And we
Jesus
think
Christ.
it will be a revolutionary way.
Are they reusing footage of the audience applauding?
Oh, yeah,
out
absolutely.
using a patent application pending breakthrough in the twin
One guy's
sciences of
asleep.
heavy mu-meson subtemporal phase shift frame manipulation and consumer psycho-commercial analytics. Devolver Digital is now able to release new titles into the marketplace earlier than ever before. How much earlier? We are talking point of conception. A developer thinks an idea, and bam, that shit's available for sale. Sound far-fetched? Wrong. Clamp your goddamn Devolver Digital early access.
Just that dude.
Ready, available now.
Clamp your yap.
Fucking Laura.
Now, let's check in with the developers of our most recent earliest access title.
Please tell me it's
See
just
what
stick
they
figures. Please.
It's just concept art.
Oh shit.
Suda 51.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Suda, no.
デボルバーデジタル？知らない。聞いてないよその話。何それ？全然知らないんだけど。いやもうこっち今忙しいからもう仕事しなきゃいけないから。
No, they can get a live translator for him.
That's great.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Wouldn't you say so? Devolver Digital Big Fancy Press Conference 2017.
Yeah, blue balled like super hardcore.
How about you, audience at home? All right, shut up. Now, I have got something that I think is a real kick in the nuts. Margaret, what if I told you that there was a way for you, the unwashed masses, not only to complain about the games you love,
Jesus
but
Christ,
to complain
still
about
covered
it
in blood.
so effectively that it evoked real, actual change. Badass, right?
Oh my god.
Shut up, Angie.
Now, I will need a member of the audience for this next one. You, sir.
The same old man.
It's the exact same fucking
the same
clip.
Oh, this guy.
Oh no, this poor dude.
Okay.
This guy.
They're really taking all the
This guy is
tropes
you.
of like
Look at you.
of conferences and making
Imagine
them.
you are this guy, and you
They're just
have
turning it on its head.
Because like it's clear that it's where it's like, oh, random person from the audience. Oh, we'll choose you, person we've trained in this.
different.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Fire away.
He's gonna lose his other
Get his
hand.
fucking hand stuck in.
Oh.
Devolver. Comment created content.
Comment created
Oh
content.
no!
that's
Oh
the
god!
worst thing you
As
could
like, as,
physically
oh my
have.
god! It's like somebody who makes YouTube videos. That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Oh, absolutely.
Comment, recommendation, or criticism directly from the game's own user forum.
Game
How
needs
come this
dual
game
wielding
doesn't
badass
have more
akimbo.
views?
Already is. Dislikes some
Oh,
minor
jeez.
tweaks
And now he's got
changed.
akimbo guns.
Done. It's way better now.
She's
Yay!
bleeding.
Her nose is bleeding.
Platformer about lost love with 60
There's ramen in the
online
keyboard.
Deathmatch. Fire away, brah! The servers are full.
The music's
of
getting creepy.
noobs.
Dude, she's
The
gonna
Devolver
fuck. If her eyes start
comment
bleeding, I swear to
created
God.
content. It is you, the player.
She's
who
gonna
is in
fucking
control,
zoom.
and it is available
Oh
now.
my God.
On every major
Jesus
forum,
Christ!
Oh
message
god.
board, and live chat.
Holy shit.
Dude, she's breaking
What is
character.
going
Like she's about to
on?
break character.
She's not breaking character. She's doing a great job at
Literally
this.
like she's
What we
fucking
have shown you
corpsing. I
here
can see it.
Today is only the beginning. Tomorrow,
What
unethical
the
business
fuck?
practices. Today, the future of video games and the future.
She's crying.
The futures.
She's bleeding now.
The futures. The futures. Future. The futures. 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 The futures. Futures. The futures. Futures.
What is going on, Devolver?
Hey, it's the green screen guy.
Green Man.
What the fuck?
Just cut back to normal, please.
The fake cat.
Videodrome is dead. Long live the new flesh.
The green.
Go, Green Man, go.
I love the balls keep. Was that it?
If that was it, please let it be it. I will buy this fucking press conference on a DVD. That was amazing.
The guy's still fucking his hands.
Well, like, you can see like, god damn it, you can see like fake credits for people in there.
Yeah.
Hey, Craggy.
Oh, she said.
Well, that was an
I'm a
intriguing
burrito.
fake conference.
I mean,
That went somewhere.
What is
that
It
was a
took a while
thing.
to build up to everything crazy, but
What is happening?
it's not done.
I don't know if this is a game or if this is just bullshitting at this point.
Maybe I can escape. Oh no, I'm mostly inanimate. This is literally monumentally frustrating. I'm serious. There's a monument over there that is just built in for me. The most frustrating part is that I exist to sustain other beings who have no inherent purpose. What type of purpose is that? It seems counterintuitive.
What the fuck? Super self-concerned.
Oh, I think that's it. We're on pre-show again.
This is like the Eric Andre show.
It's got the quality of the Eric Andre show.
The fucking sound of the mics.
I'm good. I'm good. Let me up. Stop touching my shit, man. Just sit down. I'm missing the camera.
Do we want? Do we want to stop?
I
don't know.
I don't know. Honestly,
I want to keep going because it's just.
I'm having trouble perceiving the world as real
I've ever seen. In
So what games were actually shown?
Ruiner and
Ruiner,
Serious
Serious
Sam.
Sam. Wasn't there one? No, was those the only two?
That's it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're forgetting about self-concerned burrito.
Yeah, self-concerned burrito. In earliest access.
Yeah.
He doesn't do this for everyone. He doesn't do this for everyone.
That was not easy to do.
I didn't have to see everyone else, so I
wanted to give you
What the
flowers.
fuck?
Wow.
Put in your hair.
It smells like plastic.
Next time, James, if we can have scissors to because
I think
these aren't real.
I think this is
thought
the
they were
post show.
I said real flowers in my drawer.
The post show.
I mean, they did say there's the pre-show, and then,
but it seems like it's all parody, except for like the little bits.
They were doing this before the actual like Devolver Digital thing too, so I don't fully know
What do you have
what's
to show
going
us?
on.
What do you have?
Oh, video games.
Yeah, video games.
That's why we're
Well, okay.
The typo.
Devolver.
For funsies.
Digital.
I think we should just play some video games.
Yeah,
If we
okay.
could just relax
I
and
want
have
to.
some fun and play
That'd
video
be
games.
great.
Your enthusiasm is overwhelming.
They just drew in Sharpie on a MacBook.
Frog Smashers from our friends over from Ruan and some guys over
I was
there.
more concerned that he was spilling his coffee or his soda on the fucking thing.
Yeah,
before.
well, I think it's definitely fake because he was doing it a lot earlier.
It really, well, you know, if you're trying to change the world,
You can actually put those titles together.
Yeah, what would that
Bro
make it?
force genital jousting. I think that should be a little crossover. Actually, that could be pretty nice. Just an idea.
I think they're just gonna be touching on old games now.
Yeah.
Because they're just I think we're done here.
I'm glad I don't have a Future Man gaming kind of gimmick.
Smash frogs. You gotta say it like that.
I'm just gonna I think we're done.
I think let's leave this. This is a silly place.
I think I'll mute it until something cool pops up. There's Frog Smashers.
Is that a new show or is that a game that's already out?
I have never heard of Frog Smashers.
Back to it we go.
it's just they're playing it, so.
So I think this is like the post show. They didn't announce this during their quote unquote conference there.
Yeah, I mean they are Devolver Digital, so they might not have. I think what happened is they don't actually have a conference. They're just doing a bit on Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's how come you obviously have that's how come you have the Twitch exclusive streamer playing thing. So they're gonna probably show off their games here in a more casual indie game fashion of just playing it there.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Have fun. You're not in it.
I'm gonna mute the show.
That is advice.
This frog game basically looks like Duck Game.
Yeah.
Let's see, it seems a little like that.
All right. Okay.
Well, that was an intriguing.
That was
bit
something
that they did there.
Yeah.
It started off kind of weird because I mean, like, you have to take a while to realize: is this a parody? Is that a real audience? Okay, it's not a real audience.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Took a while to figure it out. It was very entertaining. Not really in the spirit of E3. To be fair, I don't think they even like had anything at the conference though, except for like maybe like games. Like they probably have like a booth or something, but I don't think they actually had a press conference.
Right.
Yeah. I think it was just like they had an exclusive bit at Twitch.
Yeah.
And they were legitimately because obviously that was all edited. So that means that had to have been just a video playing on Twitch's end. Because Devolver Digital doesn't have like a channel running their own stream, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a matter of they played a pre-done rehearsed video, and it was an intriguing little experience.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah, that eventually got worrisome, but it I think it does have a good representation of the gaming industry. It's like constantly trying to be like, this is the future of the future.
This is what we're gonna be shoving this down your throat, and you're gonna goddamn like it.
Yeah.
I think my favorite line in that whole thing is, "I will punch you in the mouth, you moron."
Shut your gab.
Yeah. Woo! Shut your gab. Jeez. All right.
Still about those nips. Well,
those nips are vital to the entire progress.
It was definitely just a bra, but man, I was just like, I was looking at her, and then I looked down at her super loose shirt, and then I just saw the edges of the bra, and I'm like, huh?
Dem's nips. I think that's gonna be it for me.
Yeah. So, well, Oh, this one was interesting. Bethesda took a while before they got interesting. We'll see.
It was entertaining. I went into it thinking it was going to be an actual press conference, because we had to gauge it a little bit before we figured it out. But, you know, it got there. It got there.
Yeah, I'm going to play most of these games anyway, especially Ruiner. I actually am legitimately interested in Ruiner. Not so much this Frog Smashers game.
Yeah.
I am interested in Ruiner. There was I'm curious, like, upcoming soon. I'm wondering what else like Devolver has in store, but I know it's nothing they're probably willing to show yet.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a publisher, so they can pretty much have everything in development, because it's just a matter of the indie devs, the group that they adopt pretty much under their wing.
Yeah.
So it can be anything and everything.
Tiny Build is kind of like that.
Yeah, from stuff like this, which is just kind of like a random indie little multiplayer thing, or really cool stuff like Ruiner, or like the Serious Sam thing, which actually might be fun.
All right, I'm gonna sign off.
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna talk to my chat and then hop off my shelf.
All right, I will see you guys later then.
All right, well, Bethesda had like a couple of what is even happening on that Creminently? Anyway, that was interesting. Tomorrow we got tomorrow we got a few other conferences like Sony and Ubisoft. There's another one, I don't remember who it is. But yeah, I will be looking at all that.